Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Listen or Else podcast, otherwise known as the Listen or Else Will Say the N-Word podcast. We don't get to not say the N-word if one person watches, because then it'd be like, oh, I don't need to listen because someone else will listen and then they won't say it. No, if you don't listen, we will say it.
If you think that way, like if someone else is going to listen, I don't have to listen. You're not really you're just contributing towards racism. Like you need to be proactive.
There needs to be consequences. That is the theme of our podcast, is that there will be consequences.
We tend to take things to the next level. It's a hard line, and we like to just go right on that line.
We like to, The options were get set for cephalopods, it's Bosnia time, crime of the week, and get woke, pussy.
What does get woke mean for you?
Don't be broke. Get woke, pussy. What's the wokest thing you've done in a video game?
The wokest thing I've done?
Yes.
Oh God, I don't think I do a lot of woke things in video games now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you're part of the problem. But then I realized that I was the only black guy in all of Monster Hunter. And I was like, no, I need to represent here. He's a horn player, not because, oh, black people are good at music or whatever.
That was like really woke of you, Ryan.
Thank you.
That sounds so like, I don't know the word, maybe like progressive in a way. No, we're here.
We're here to threaten racism.
To threaten racism. We're gonna put racism down onto its knees and say no.
Say, stop it.
Hey, you stop that.
We'll put racism's nose in the mess it made and said, no, not in the house. Get woke, pussy. Broke, not having a podcast. Woke, having a podcast where you threaten racism.
Can't racism just leave?
I mean, racism's gotta go somewhere.
It's gotta...
Or does it?
I think it's just, right now, it's just more of the loud minority.
Gotcha.
I like that term, loud minority.
We love them here because we're not racist.
They have blue blood. I know that. That's kind of
so
cool.
like cops?
Yeah. Octopuses. They're a big Blue Lives Matter supporter.
Dude, they just scuttle around the ocean floor with their Punisher tactical vests on.
Oh no, you might have ruined an octopus for me.
Because they have blue blood.
Yeah, because they bleed.
Did you tell them about the podcast?
I haven't, because... How do I say this nicely?
Are you embarrassed of us?
Yes.
Is it because you don't think threatening racism will have any kind of tangible effect on them?
It's like a richer area, and all my mom friends fit a certain demographic. I just don't think it'll work.
Cephalopod blood.
You, Ryan, you will do bits with me.
I'm a bitter.
You're bitter. You're a little bitter.
Sorry, a bitter. I don't know if we could do with the hard R.
That's your name.
You just say bitter, please,
No.
and I continue the bit.
I don't like this bit. This bit. scary.
This bit have gone too far.
That's it. That's the one. And that's how we end it.
That's a line we don't want to cross, obviously, because we're not racist.
Ryan, sometimes you name these and I'm curious and I also get like really nervous about what they mean.
Good. Art is supposed to be provocative. It's supposed to make you feel.
And if you don't listen, you're racist.
Yeah, I should be calling out more people on Twitter.
You
Should
should
be like-
be called-
I should, whenever Matt Gaetz tweets like, this is what happens when the media is allowed to censor, blah, 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 I'll be like, oh yeah, well, Matt, not only are you a pedophile, but you haven't listened to our podcast, so that makes you racist. We gave you the terms.
Gave you the terms.
Why do we
Also,
always
just-
talk about kids on this podcast? It's always about kids, I feel like. We like to be edgy, but we don't like to hurt anyone's feelings. I would never hurt my mom, but it would give me a giggle.
Because if it's funny, maybe she'll like it. She might laugh.
She'll see the joy it brings me, and that will bring her joy. And then we're
Mhm.
back we're even. I'm up, actually, and she's even.
Yeah. And then I end the conversation with Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, she said, oh, don't give me any gifts, but I'll give her the gift of pain.
Well, can I let you in on a secret?
No. I can't imagine a bigger, like, sex repellent than, hey, listen to our podcast. Yeah, shout out to all the Tinder boys. Olivia, you should put out for them, really, because they put out for us.
I don't think that's how that works.
I think it works that way.
Every time you
Dragple.
you fuck a chick, they have to fill out the official VGC form with their favorite Pokemon, and that they indeed did have sexual intercourse with you.
Yeah.
And you have to mail those back to your previous lovers. There's midriff and legs and shit, and
Mhm.
Auga!
Someone told me that I have big, pure, innocent anime eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, I don't
And then
know
they
about
went-
that, Chief.
I mean, not only did they say that, like that was said to me, but they also said unironically, because then they put, haha, I just had to tell you. And he was like, I just don't know how to compliment people. And then I said, just be chill. Goodbye. And that was
Oh, well,
that
that
was
was
the end of our conversation.
nice of you to not ghost him like a spooky anime ghost.
the anime ghost. Yeah, my giant eyes popping out.
Ooh.
My pure, innocent eyes.
Not so innocent now. You've got what I like to call Marion eyes. Good eyes for marrying.
For Mary.
That's the new meme, is that, wow, girl or boy, you're looking submissive and breedable today.
God.
That's my favorite because it can't get, like, any worse.
The cup is just there. It's kind of like if you were taking a dick pic, right? And you put like a baby carrot on your thigh, you know, for reference as to how plentiful,
You
know,
put one
what,
of those
what your packing is.
one of those little red Solo Cup shot glasses, but put a bunch of other tiny props next to it to make it look like a full. Get like a little like travel bottle of whiskey and put it next to there, and then she has to think: does he have this many tiny props, or is this
Exactly.
just a weirdly? He's got like a 2-foot dick. We'll have to talk to who's the guy in charge of Twitter, Tom, or was that MySpace?
That's a nice thing.
Who the fuck's the guy in charge of Twitter?
What?
Never
The bad
mind.
life. The bab. The bab. The
I said
bad.
The
Bad
Baba
vibe.
vibes.
The baba vibe. the bad vibe left, and that's all we will say.
You know, I also realized Cajun sauce doesn't come from Casia. That would sound like such a
No,
dumbass this
Cajun's
episode.
Korean Asia.
Oh, Cajun sauce is from like Louisiana, right? And there's Cajun sauce, and
Yeah.
there's a different like word, and I think Cajun means like lower class, and then there's like the higher class food down there.
And they have
We're not from the South.
And they have Jasian sauce there in Japan.
I was like, it just doesn't really make sense. Why would the banana say that? Like, do you get it? Like, why? The why would the banana say he's like, how are you feeling? I'm a grape. He's not a grape. So why would he say that? You need to really think about what you're giving me. And he goes, okay.
Is there something more to the banana?
Like,
Is
you
he
gotta give me
really-
some.
Is that the joke? Is that he's not grape, and we all just put on our grape faces for the world, when really on the
Yeah.
inside we're banana. Yeah, well, look who Jack Dorsey. Let's do an improv exercise. We're gonna make a story, a sentence. We alternate words. Okay. The
Bell.
was
Large.
what?
I don't know. I don't like
Oh,
it.
you
I don't
said
like it.
large?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I
I
thought
don't
you said
like it.
large. Okay, the bell was large, and
Shiny.
and
No, you had to do something.
no, you didn't do anything. You just I was like I'm expecting you to add another subject or verb, but you just keep adding adjectives.
I was never good at ad-libs. I was never good at these things. I don't like it.
Okay, instead of and, the bell was large and shiny, but
But hold on. You said but
but
the
problem
was
that
people
were
kind of
upset
at
how
the
bell
was
too
crazy.
so
The
townsfolk
decided
to
open
a
community
center
right
next
to
the
bell.
where
They
could
glare
at
it
angrily
all.
day.
Is that it? Is that the end of the sentence?
I guess. So that's our story. It was about a big and shiny bell, and no, but there was a problem, and people didn't like it because it was too crazy.
That was pretty
It
good.
was hit and miss, but I think we really peaked with candlelit candles.
Candlelit candles are pretty good. Like, why aren't you laughing? Do you not see what's going on the screen?
What could Paramount mix with the Fast and the Furious? Fast and the Furious Jurassic Park crossover of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about this?
I'd be so darn hyped. I'd be so excited if I got Vin Diesel with with dinosaurs. Ryan, he pushed like a torpedo. What is he gonna do with dinosaurs? What is he gonna do?
What if the dinosaurs drive?
Oh my god, if they're just like natural born drivers, it's gonna be so good. Can you imagine? I can't. I physically can't. It's too good.
We've blended raptor DNA with a guy who's
A
really
charger.
good at driving.
What if it's like what if like they're kind of like Transformers, so it's a dinosaur and then it's a car
No.
and they have to like work together. What if at the end they work together?
So then the
fight
cars are
BD
family.
Yeah, they gotta stop BD Wong. He keeps making some stuff. Dang. I'd love if BD Wong was in those movies. I love him. I love everything about these movies. And I can't wait.
We asked if we should teach dinosaurs how to drive cars, but we didn't ask if we should. Or what does he say? We asked if we could teach dinosaurs how to drive, but not if we should.
No, I like it. I like your version where he's unsure of what to say. There's a part where like a character just goes like, "Oh God, what did he say?" He goes, "Where you been, Loca?" And it's so bad and good that I say it all the time.
You latch on to the weirdest phrases, I think.
Oh, for sure.
There's I like the tuna and where you been, Loca. Maybe it's all in the delivery. I don't know.
I like the tuna. I think I like the tuna is so heartfelt. Just like, I like the tuna. Because no one there likes the tuna.
Oh.
Try Fat Burger from now on. You get yourself a double cheese with fries for $2.95, faggot.
I like the tuna here.
Bullshit, asshole. No one likes a tuna here.
Yeah, well, I do.
Watch your back!
I want to take a hard stance to say if you don't like music, you're not a real person.
Yeah, fucking kill yourself if you don't like music.
Okay, hold on.
This may be, I don't know if I'm saying something like out of line or anything, but I don't really care for Imagine Dragons. So when I heard the song Thunder, a cover of it by Kids Bop, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. But as I listened, I felt myself singing along.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry. I was having the time of my life, right? Listening to Thunder by Kids Bop. And I was like, there's no way this song is like good. Right? There's no way. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking the Thunder song is actually like I'm remembering it wrong. And maybe the Thunder song is really bad and just like Kids Bop just maybe I do like the Thunder song. So I got home and I listened to Thunder by Imagine Dragons, like their music video. It's like in black and white. I don't like the music video. And I was right. I don't like Imagine Dragons and I don't like Thunder. And then at the end of the video, Ryan, or by the end of the video, he was 100% behind Kids Bop being the better song.
It's literally the same fucking song. I think a Sonic crossover with the Fast and the Furious would be maybe a little too crazy, but some say that there's a blue hedgehog, but he's a cryptid. He's like Bigfoot. They're edgy dogs.
Yeah, they're edgy dogs. They're like dogs in their teen years.
If dogs are Sonic, then wolves are Shadow.
Oh my god, yes! And I love Shadow! Oh my god, Brian, I think you figured it out. Maybe that's why I love
the ultimate life form. And then bears are Dr. Eggman. But you live and you learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
So like he's not really used to the grass, and so like he'll run over it, but he'll do like the Scooby-Doo runs, like he's not getting any traction, and then he'll slip and fall, and then he'll lay down and he'll just start crying out like, "Look at me."
I'm pretty sure Kate just gave us like used hats that never got thrown out.
Was our boss.
Oh, we can't say that.
Why
We
not?
you can't say that. Beep. Can we? I'm gonna try to make Ryan edit
No,
so
I'm
much of
not
this
gonna. So
Ryan, edit it.
Just distort our voices heavily when we say the name.
if I distort it, then they're still gonna be able to make it out. I'd have to bleep it.
Just do a quick beep. Here, just take me saying beep, and I want you to
Nobody cares.
put it wherever you don't want words. Okay? I'm gonna give you a nice solid beep sound, and you can use this one. Okay? Beep, and then you just use that.
I'm not gonna do that.
I gave you a nice beep, Ryan.
She gave you a nice beep.
Beep beep.
I'm just not going to put the effort in to edit that.
I mean, yeah, we were doing it super. Like usually, we record these at night. You know, when we come alive, when
Yes.
we're ready.
Sundown, podcast up. I've got that engraved on a wood plank on my room, in my
But
wall.
I'm sure it's my podcast.
I got it tattooed on my arm. I think it's actually a good metaphor for like you and me. Is the relationship between you and the sun is that the more time you spend with the sun, the more it hurts you, and the more I pour myself into this podcast, the more you hurt me. And
Okay.
I don't have aloe though.
Me doing the podcast is the aloe.
I
Me being here.
I don't know.
Look, Ryan, I'm here and I'm bringing the topics for you. Don't worry about it.
You cut out, and I'm gonna leave that in just because it was so good.
No. Ryan, what can I do to mend this relationship?
I mean, you could have started by being here on time, but couldn't do that.
I was here 3 minutes late. Speaking of being a professional, I was making sure all my audio was working. I was making sure that like my fan was off so no one could hear anything. I was over here closing my window. I took a little bit longer, 3 minutes, a little bit longer, so that when I'm here, Ryan, I am here. You don't have to wait for me. You don't need nothing. I am here and ready to go.
Late.
Ryan, what I do like about this podcast is I didn't really have to do any work. I kind of just showed up.
Yeah, I figured you would like that. I'm gonna be honest. I was very disappointed in your preparation for Get Set for Cephalopods last week.
Okay. What did you want me to do?
Your fucking life is octopi. I
did it.
That was T-ball, and you like struck out. I don't know what bit I'm supposed to give you. I guess Fast and the Furious means more to you than octopi.
Okay, first off, I never played softball. I only played soccer.
I said T-ball, but go on.
Okay, I never played that either. I think. Hold on.
What?
I'm hearing background noise. Hold on 1 second.
God.
As my dad. I'm so sorry. My dad's yelling down the hallway. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Jesus Christ.
This is why I told my parents to be quiet.
I told them to. They don't listen. Oh, sweet. Oh, perfect. Taking a shower. That's fine.
This is rock bottom, right now, right here.
Yeah.
Rock bottom.
Next week. Yep. Okay, bye everyone. No, hopefully, we can end the episode. See ya.
We didn't make slime in the back of cafe. That never happened. What a crazy thing.
Right. It's just
Thanks
gonna
for
be-
listening, everyone. We'll see you next week. Okay, bye.